Welcome back to Creating Coins, where we talk about money and mindset for entrepreneurs. Today we're talking about how to stay consistent. Now remember, in the past I've said you've got to choose one goal, you've got to choose one focus, you've got to follow one course until successful. But how do we do that when life gets in the way? When we get discouraged, when things don't quite go the way that we want them to? Sometimes it's difficult to stay consistent when you feel like you've been doing everything that you need to do, but you're not getting back what you need to get back, right? And I understand that. I only share this because I've been there. And sometimes it is hard to stay consistent when you feel like you're failing and you feel like things are not quite going your way. So how do you stay consistent? Because when you do stay consistent, that's when you see the success, right? It's not a failure until you quit. As long as you continue going and you have the right guidance and mentorship to get to where you want to go, you will become successful. If that's what you want to do and you have that determined purpose, it's going to happen for you, but you've got to stay consistent in order to get there. So how do you do that? First thing I would say is number one is surround yourself with the right people. So find the right mentors, find the right mastermind group, find the right accountability partner, people who can help you to figure out exactly where you need to go, but also keep you accountable as you get there. And especially on those days when you get down and you feel like nothing is working and everything is just, trying to blow up, those people are going to help you to stay consistent, to stay on the path. One of the main issues that I see is that, most people, they try to do it on their own. And not even most people, but a lot of times women, we try to do everything on our own. We don't like asking for help. And then we look at everyone else and we're like, how are they so successful? And I'll tell you, it's not because they did it on their own. It's because they were willing to reach out and ask for help. So it's important to understand that it's okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with you for asking for help. And once I started asking for help, it really was a pride thing for me. So I had to become humble. Once I started asking for help, that's when things really blew up for me. That's when I was able to leave my full-time job. That's when I was able to work for myself. That's when I was able to grow my business and get it to exactly where I wanted it to be, right? And obviously there's still continuing goals that go on, but if you want to get to that next step, okay, consistency is key. That means consistency in the time that you wake up every single day so you can work on what you need to work on before you get to your job, or so you can get your workout out of the way so you don't have to worry about doing that in the afternoon. Consistency in what you eat so that you don't spend time worrying about what you're going to make and what you're going to eat. Those little things, those add up. So consistency in one area in your life breeds consistency throughout every area of your life. Okay? So if you want to be consistent in your business, you've got to be consistent with yourself first. Remember, all it takes is action to turn your ideas into income, and that's creating coins. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.